Can you see any water in there?
Yes, but it's very brown and full of rust chippings. And there's pond scum.
Yuck. I'm not drinking that.
Guys, come over here. You're not gonna believe what we found.
What do you guys think it is?
I don't know, Thomas, but we're about to find out.
You must be Thomas. Your friends told me about you. It's nice to see the another edge. After so many years, my name is Lady.
Lady? Your name is Lady?
Yes, it's every ribbon on my side.
Then you're... You must be the lost engine.
Lost engine? I don't think I understand. Have you heard of me before?
Yes, from a friend of mine, Edward. He told me and the others about you.
My, that's very interesting story. But that's not the whole story, I'm afraid.
You mean there's more?
Yes, you see that accident I had really did happen, but your friends doesn't know how or why I had the accident. Let me explain. One day I was resting in the side when the engine pulling the stone came in. He was waiting to let the passengers train go by. Just then, I felt like someone was inside my cab, fiddling with the controls. The next thing I knew, I was moving forward. Out of my sight, I kept going until I stopped outside the point. Then I heard footsteps from behind. I couldn't see who it is, but then I heard the point switch. Then the footstep again. Suddenly, I began to move backwards. I was picking up speed, and I couldn't stop myself without my driver. And then, well, you already know what happened.
Wait, someone made you crash? Who would do such a thing?
Me and my driver has feelings with the same man who wants to buy me for scrap PT Boomer. He was being all too wealthy to get me for any price. The railway controllers back they agreed to deal a toll brilliant to get me the next day. The controller was not a good man. In fact, the only thing he ever cares about was money, not the way being for the railway. My driver, Burnett Stone, knew it was unfair and decided he wants to keep me safe. So he made the decision to decide. Late that night, he came to take me away when no one's ever will find me. Not the railway control, not PT Boom, not everyone. So we cautiously and quietly made our way out for the yard and into part of my branch line I had never been to before. He brought me into the old yard and put me inside the shed. Then he cleaned and polished me one last time. Before leaving, as he was closing the door, he looked back. He told me that one day he will return and then it will be alright for the both of us. But until then, to keep safe and have care, then a small tear came out from his eyes and says,
"Goodbye, lady."
And then he closed the door. So I'm waiting a day before weeks, weeks into months, months into a year. But Burnett still never returned. I was sure something has happened to him. A terrible storm came one day and destroyed the roof of the ship. I was exposed to harsh elements for the weather. Wind, rain, and snow fell inside and ruined my beautiful paintwork. I felt very cold and low. I thought no one would ever find me. So, in a way, I guess I was really the lost engine. I've been in here ever since, and now I'm certain Burnett Stone will never come back for me.
Lady, I think you've been here long enough. I could get you out of here, and you can be a really useful engine again.
Wait, are you sure this is really safe for me to come out again?
Of course it's safe. There isn't the Sodor Mainland Railway anymore. It's now the Northwestern Railway, and Sir Topham Hatt is our controller.
Oh, thank you. You too. Thank you so much. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I'm waiting for so long for this day. Oh, I almost forgot how beautiful the sky looks when it's now opposite by a roof hole. We will. You two know much about me. Tell me a bit about yourself. What kind of work do you do, guys?
Okay, well, I help protect my town called Nice and Friendly Corners, and I love to help protect people in trouble.
Well, let me see. I shunt coaches and trucks. I have my very own branch line and two of my own coaches named Annie and Clarabelle, and I...
Wait, Annie and Clarabelle? They still around?
Wait, you know Annie and Clarabelle?
Of course I do. They are two of my old coaches back from in the day. I have 3 coaches altogether. They was Annie, Dorothy, and Clarabelle. We all get along well together and become best friends. The passengers thought we were the smartest looking coaches they have ever seen on the railway.
Who's Dorothy? I've known Annie and Clarabelle for many years, and they never told me about her.
You mean you don't have Dorothy with them? They can't. They're separable. Something must have happened.
Well, the commistic damage is a bit worn, but everything else is checked out. All she needs is some coal and water, and some oil for her joints, and she can move just fine.
That's wonderful news. And once the Fat Controller sees how useful she is, he can have her restored.
It's best if we take her with us back to the yard, just in case we forgot this place again. Unless if we have another run with Diesel 10, that is.
Oh no, I forgot. If that big bully Diesel sees me, I'm as good as done for. And who knows what he'll do to Lady if he sees her like this.
What, a Diesel? And who is Diesel 10?
So Thomas and Sheriff Callie explained everything to Lady about Diesel 10 and how he chased Thomas down the main line.
Oh my goodness, that's horrible. He sounds even worse than Boom.
So what do? We can't let him see her like this, or else she's off to the scrapyard. But how can we hide an engine like Lady while we go down the main line where everyone will see her?
I got an idea.